I'll check. Wow, great. Yeah, I can see it. I'll check. Oops. Sige, on Facebook naman. I'll close Discord na lang. Kasi keeps on popping up. Oo nga eh. Keeps on popping. I think it's making it slower. Ang nakikita ko sa YouTube now is animated. Tama ba? Okay. Good. Oh. I'll mute myself. Wait, I'll mute myself. Which sa YouTube? I think you have to use mobile to respond. Ako second gun ko yung mobile. Try ko na live on Facebook. Just to test.
In here and you go to like your settings, you'll notice there are no settings in here that allow you to tell Spotify exactly where you want to send the audio. By default, it will just send your audio to whatever you've got with the green tick here, so it will be sending it to cable A. So
I'm a voiceover artist. I earn a living in my walk-in closet simply reading scripts for...
How's it going, guys and girls? My name is Callum X. In today's video, we're going to look at audio. All right, guys, so here we are in OBS. We need to go down to settings and go to the output tab. Now for streaming and recording, you'll see that there is this audio track section. So for streaming, you can only choose one audio track. Your viewers on Twitch or YouTube do not get the option of more than one. There is this audio track. You need to go down to settings and go to the output tab. Now for streaming and recording, you'll see that there is this audio track section. So for streaming, you can only choose one audio track. Your viewers on Twitch or YouTube do not get the option of more than one. So we're going to choose audio track 1 for that, for streaming. But for recording, you can actually record all of them. So we're going to record every single audio track that we have available. Now, this is really all you need to remember for this part, is that streaming is going to be on one audio track and the recording can record all of them. So choose track 1 for streaming is my recommendation. And then you know that you have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to use for other purposes. The next thing I need to draw your attention to is the actual audio mixer itself. Now, as you can see in this particular scene, I have got 3 different audio sources set up. And if I right click on the cog wheel next to any of those audio sources and I go to advanced audio properties, it's going to bring me this menu just here. Now, this is the advanced audio properties menu. It gives you a list of all of your audio sources down the side. You can then I need to draw your attention to is the actual audio mixer itself. Now, as you can see in this particular scene, I have got 3 different audio sources set up. And if I right click on the cog wheel next to any of those audio sources and I go to advanced audio properties, it's going to bring me this menu just here. This is the advanced audio properties menu. It gives you a list of all of your audio sources down the side. You can then I need to draw your attention to is the actual audio mixer itself. Now, as you can see in this particular
Sound? Yeah, I'm switching it.
Yo, can you guys hear me? Yo, can you hear me? Is it good or no? Trying to blur my background. I can't find it. What the heck? My iMac. Oh, okay. So not from the settings then? Oh, it's not. It's not here. I don't know why. What the heck? Did you something like dumb? Are we going live on Facebook or something, or are we just doing it? Are we live already? So I can't like say something stupid, right?
I switched off Facebook Live first, so I'll put it back on once we're ready.
Oh, okay. Come on, man. Probably should just eat it, not me. I just woke up, man. I'm like,
Would you want me to just share our YouTube link via Zoom on Facebook so that it has the logo?
Yeah, doesn't matter. I'm down for anything.
Yeah, let me try.
Can you sound image? Are we starting? Damn.
Wait, let me just figure this out. Is it the same audio? Are we live? Are we live on YouTube? Okay.
Wait, so are we live on Facebook now? Can you tell me when we're live on anything?
Sige. I'll switch on live na on Facebook.
I guess so. You wanna lead it?
No matter. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy F, with your co-host Red Lee and Pat. We don't have Jeff today. Jeff is recording for a show, I think, or a movie. I'm not even sure. But this is our first time doing something like this. We're doing something live on YouTube, and we are live on our Facebook group. Today we're just gonna be discussing a little bit of what's been going on with NBA and NBA Topshot. NBA's has had a couple of weeks already. Some surprises, some not as expected, I guess. And then NBA Topshot started their season 3. So lots of things to go through. But guys, how you been?
Good, man. I just woke up.
Pretty obvious. Pretty obvious. How about you, Pat?
I miss you guys.
I know
It's
it's
been a
been a
while.
while. I've been asking you guys when we can start doing this again, and you guys have been very busy. So it is what it is. And even now, even still, like right now, we don't have Jeff. Y'all been busy, but that's it is what it is, right? So how about you, Red? What have you been up to lately? I know you got a new job. How's that going? Still partying hard, I
Uh,
see.
uh, yeah, here and there, but pretty good. I work from home, so I just get to chill all the time.
Pat, I think Pat, you work from home too, or what?
Yes, that's correct. Loving the life. Work at
These
home.
guys, man. Must be nice. Must be nice. So, that being said, I'm just gonna open some ready for our some of our conversation here. What do you think of the new season? 75th year. That's a pretty big achievement for NBA. Like I said, like in our intro there's some surprises and some as expected. Bulls, guys, my dark horse. What do I have to say about that? But they did lose to Embiid's dagger. You see that step back three yesterday? That was pretty sick. And then he does like the little wave as he walks back to his bench, just
Lost though.
trolling
They lost
Chicago there.
back to back. Pretty sure.
What's
One
that?
at home, one. They lost to the
Oh
Sixers
yeah,
back
yeah,
to
yeah.
back.
Without
One.
Tobias and without Ben Simmons. So
Exactly. So I guess let's start with that because like our last episode, we that was one of our topic was the drama in Philly, and we thought that Pat and Jeff called it right that he's gonna stay and he's gonna play, but obviously that's not happened, and there's a lot more drama that started. He did go into what like one or two practices with the team, and we know how that ended up. Red, you wanna chime in on that?
Yeah, so right now Ben Simmons is not playing because of mental health reasons. The problem that the Philadelphia 76ers are having is that um, Ben Simmons doesn't want to cooperate using their team doctor. So he just
Okay.
fined 360,000 yesterday or a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to cooperate. So that's the problem that they're having. And I still believe he's either gonna get traded or he's not gonna play at all. He doesn't have any intentions of playing for the Sixers.
No.
This or any other year.
The
But yeah,
that bridge has been
the
burned.
yeah, and then I would say that the the Sixers winning all those games, they're a pretender, not a contender.
Mm-hmm.
They've been winning, but then I'm pretty sure we have like teams above them. And I don't even know how far they can go without Ben Simmons and now Tobias because of COVID, but he's gonna come back. Joel Embiid has an injury right now because he didn't get surgery last year or this off season.
Mm-hmm.
So he has a knee injury that he just keeps on playing. Um, so I just feel like sooner or later Ben Simmons is either gonna get traded this year or not, but he's
Okay.
not gonna
Well,
play.
let's touch base on something that you mentioned there. You don't think that they like what's the record? 8-2 is the record right now. Is that what it is?
Something like that. I can double check.
Yeah, yeah.
But let's go over who they beat. Right? They've beaten the Pelicans, the Thunder, the Pistons, Trailblazers, the
Four.
Hawks,
Yeah, that's a good one.
the Bulls twice, and the Pistons again. So they've beaten the Bulls twice, the Pistons twice. Seven,
Okay, so
yeah.
out of all the teams, five of them not gonna make the playoffs, and they're like tanking, except for New Orleans. But then the two Bulls, one Atlanta. Those are the three legit teams that they beat. Other than those three, or actually, those are the two teams that they beat because Bulls are the same team, and then Atlanta won. So the five, they're not really legit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so you're saying like the Pelicans, the Thunder, the Pistons, the Trailblazers, them winning that is more of just like a stat stacker, really like you don't think that really meant anything. Well, here
Yeah,
the two
like
that they
all the teams
lost to, the two teams they lost to
Brooklyn.
is the Nets
Brooklyn.
and the Nets and the Knicks.
the
So
Nets. I don't know if you guys watched the Nets game against the Sixers.
It
Oh,
was a
they were
collapse. Yeah.
yeah, they were supposed to win that
With
one,
that,
but then
yeah.
a typical Doc Rivers team, they collapsed
mm,
at the end.
mm,
So the Knicks, they're better this year. Maybe like that was the game that Joel Embiid only scored like single digit, I believe. Um, so yeah, I would say the five teams that they beaten, they were mediocre at best. I would say Portland right now because of the struggles of Dame, and I just feel like they're a weaker team. They will still make probably the bottom end of the playoffs. Maybe the what do you get the what do you do the 8 to 10? The play-in tournament. Maybe they're gonna be there. Um, but yeah, I don't believe in the Blazers. So the five of the 8 wins that they have, it's just from the bottom feeders of the NBA.
how about you, Pat? Anything you want to add to that then?
Well, I just well on the contrary, I just like the depth that they're showing right now. I like that the Korkmaz, the Georges Niang are stepping up. But yeah, I mean, Red is a bit right when it comes to playoffs and play in time. It's gonna be different. But um, I watched the Bulls game, um, the two Bulls game, so I was a bit happy with what they've shown. I mean, I was cheering for the Bulls, but it was more of an effort play, I think, from the Sixers that got them, especially. I mean, the game yesterday. I think it was the second quarter when they kind of pulled away, and then the Bulls clawed their way back. So I'm just liking what I see from their role guys. I think that's gonna be valuable if they reach the playoffs somehow. I mean, or the play in. The run that these guys are getting. I mean, it's unfortunate that they lost Thibault. I mean, I think if they had Thibault, it'd be much more difficult for the Bulls. But they had the Bulls number so far. So that's that for me early in the
Yeah,
season.
Seth Curry is like doing wonders right now. He's
Yeah.
averaging close to 20 points a game. It's like 17 to 19 points, something like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's
Yeah.
surprising, right? One of the surprise this season
I think he's
for
returning fifth round value in fantasy right now.
I
So
know, man. I passed on him. I passed on him too.
fifth round, nice.
yeah, that's how good he is. I mean, it's not sustainable, but I think he's ranked 53rd, if I'm not mistaken, right now.
Wait, is he like that's roto type or is it
For head to
cash?
head categories, yeah, categories.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
Okay, well,
Because
I mean, okay, moving from one drama to another.
actually it's 44 right now.
Oh, he's
Um,
even moved up.
he's 44 because he's having averages of 17 points, 2.6 threes a game. He's shooting 86% from the line, and this is the unsustainable part, 60% from the field.
Oh yeah, good shot
Yeah,
selection,
like
man.
with with the turnover of 1.5 only per game. So that kind of pulls his value up right now.
Yeah. Okay, well, moving on. How about Boston, guys? What's what's even happening in there?
can I go in on this one? I like this topic. So I've been watching Boston Celtics game pretty much all the time because I have Jaylen Brown on my fantasy side. I've
And
been
now
watching them.
he's gone for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, he's gone for like a couple weeks, maybe even three, maybe even a month. Um,
Damn.
so I feel like they have to trade Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. Um, I would say that if I'm Boston, you can see that Jaylen Brown can have Jason Tatum numbers without Jason Tatum's uh field goal percentage. You know what I mean? Because Jason Tatum right now has been taking wild shots. He's been doing the Mamba mentality way too much.
Mm.
He's been, I don't know, he's taking like weird fadeaways, contested shots. That's like, you know what I mean? Like it's not even a good shot to begin with. I don't know why he keeps on taking it.
Well, did you
Um,
hear about Marcus Smart's comment about Jalen Brown and Tatum?
yeah, which is whatever Marcus Smart said. So this is like I'm pretty sure this is what happened. Marcus Smart, I'm
Well,
pretty
it
sure he
happened
told
after their loss, right? They collapsed against the Bulls.
against the Bulls. Yeah, they
Yeah.
were down. The Bulls were down 19 in the fourth quarter, and then they were up 14 after the game.
Damn.
So it was pretty crazy. And then the one stat that I was blown away by from that game was the Celtics did not have any defensive rebounds in the fourth quarter. So that
Jeez.
means that the Bulls were just scoring every single time on the other end.
Every
That's why
time they get possession.
yeah. So that's pretty crazy. So yeah, Marcus Smart said that Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown pretty much they're ball hogging the ball, right?
Yeah, they need to pass
Uh,
the ball more, right? I think was the exact
yeah.
word.
So Marcus Smart doesn't really say that. Like that's not his persona or
Mm.
whatever.
I think he's a
The
pretty
only
outspoken guy, though. No, so I wasn't really surprised for him to come out with that kind of that statement and that upfront.
yeah, but then we haven't heard of him saying that
Criticizing his own
previously.
team. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that means that Marcus Smart has told Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum about this like in the locker
Privately,
room.
you think? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
that would make sense. Yeah.
but then Jalen Tatum and Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they were like whatever, right? So Marcus Smart told the media about it. So now, I think I heard from, or I read from Woj that they had a players only meeting, and then nothing good happened from that players only meeting. So, what I would suggest, and this is just me, I don't know about you guys. This is just me.
Wait. Before we move forward, did you guys see the buzzer beater yesterday?
That's
That
the
was a
dumbest thing
dagger.
ever.
What's
Dagger
that?
by Doncic.
Strategy? That's crazy. They went from like they had like Luke. So Dallas had the ball for the longest time, right? They fouled Dallas 11 seconds foul to give, so they have one more.
Yeah.
They fouled, like, why would you foul when you can still get the ball back? So you fouling at 11 seconds, you don't get the ball back, and then you
Yeah.
foul again on the 6 second mark, where it doesn't even make sense. Why would you foul that? And then all of a sudden, Luca just made the freaking buzzer beater
Yeah.
step back.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so
It just gave him that opportunity, right?
yeah, which is, I don't know. But what I was saying is that Jaylen Brown is giving you Jason Tatum numbers, um, without his field goal percentage.
Mhm.
That means he can do whatever Jason Tatum is doing, um, plus better defense. I'm not saying Jaylen Brown is a better player than Jason Tatum, but if I'm Boston, I would call the Trailblazers and ask if I can do a Jason Tatum for Damian Lillard trade.
Damn.
If you're Portland, you get the player that you want because you don't want Ben Simmons, right? If you're Portland, you get the player that you want. You get a younger player, and maybe you can work this out. But if I'm like that, because you have to separate the two, because Jason Tatum and Brown, they're two of the same players that it doesn't even make sense now.
To have them on the court at
Uh,
the same time.
yeah. So if I'm Boston, I would call the Portland Trailblazers and ask for Damian Lillard
You don't think
for
there's a
Jason Tatum.
fit between the two teams that are having issues with one of their star players, 76ers and Boston? You don't think there's a fit there?
If I'm Boston, I would rather have Damian Lillard than Ben Simmons. If I want to win now, but then because just think about this one. Like 2018, if you're Boston and you're Philly, you would think that, oh, within the next 2 years we're gonna be the top of the East.
Mm.
And look what's happened now. Philly is going down because Ben Simmons, they have the saga,
Well,
and then
not
Boston.
really, right? Not really. They're 8-2.
Uh, I don't, I don't even, that one's whatever. But if you're Boston, you were just in the Western or the Eastern Conference Finals like a couple of years ago, and then now you're probably not even gonna make the semifinals. So I would do like a trade to separate those two. But yeah, what about you guys? What do you guys think?
Go ahead, Pat. Because to be honest, I haven't really like I just caught glimpse of what's going on. Like, and I haven't really been watching a lot of Boston games. But I
I,
know I know there's where there's
I
smoke,
like
there's
that.
fire, right?
I like the hot take by Red over there, trading one of the stars. However, I think it's a bit hard to pull off a trade and a bit premature, I guess. I think um, perhaps Boston's adjusting with the new coach as well, but definitely they're a mess right now with a 4-6 record, and Brown set to be missed for around 2 weeks. But if you look at the team, yeah, they have the right pieces. I think they match up. I mean, on paper they're still very good. I mean, they could on a good day they could keep up with the I guess with the Bulls, with the rest of the guys, and then but the trade idea by Red is not so bad. I mean, it's good for win now. I just kind of prefer. I mean, if I was to choose between Tatum and Brown, I think I'd lean towards Tatum. So he's definitely struggling right now. But if I was to trade a piece, I think it's gonna be Jaylen Brown.
I would prefer Jason Tatum as well because he's a
Okay,
better
sorry.
player. But then I wouldn't get Lillard if I trade Brown.
Mm.
So I would rather trade Jason Tatum so I can get Lillard.
Okay, yeah. I
But
think
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, Jason Tatum is a better player than Jaylen Brown. I don't want anyone to get mistaken about it. But hey, what do you guys think about Al Horford being like a top 10 fantasy player right now? Bro, that guy is like doing wonders, eh?
Got a fountain of youth right there, man. I don't have any Horford shares, my God. So I hate that.
I looked at it like a couple days ago. He's giving you first round numbers, man.
Man, I wish I picked
He's
him
like
up,
top
man.
10.
I need bigs on my fantasy league. I'm yeah, doing so bad. I'm just so happy that Siakam's actually finally come back. He's my
Yeah.
legit number one center, man.
I thought he's gonna lose minutes to Rob Williams, but they
They've
somehow,
been together,
yeah, they've
5 and
been doing
4.
well. And Williams is also having a great season, so yeah, that's something
If you need blocks, if he's still
going
available,
good with Boston right now.
yeah, it gives you like freaking a block and a half or 2 blocks. So if you guys need a center, Rob Williams should be good.
I am going to take a look.
He's probably gone already at this point. He's been doing so good. The thing gives you like almost 10 rebounds plus 2 blocks a game with good field goal percentage.
Yeah, and to think that I think a few seasons ago, he's having the stats that people were expecting from Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, pretty much
That
whatever Mitchell Robinson
was supposed to
2019
do.
season,
Yeah.
yeah, he's doing it right now.
So it's way better. I mean, he was a risky pick at the fourth or
But,
fifth round, but definitely returning the value.
okay, so I have a topic for you guys. Um, who do you guys think are the contenders as of the moment? Um, and
Like
who
the
do you guys
team?
think are the pretenders as of the moment? You guys can look up the rankings or the standings or whatever. But let me know because I know that Pat has the Brooklyn. I know that Ephraim has the Bulls, but then you were saying like the Nuggets too, right? So you guys let me know if these teams are
Well,
contenders or
well, I guess
pretenders.
let's be more specific.
Yeah, I'll give you guys the team and then let me know if it's a contender or pretender. Let's
Hmm.
go number one with the number one team in the East, I believe, which is the Miami Heat. Are
Hmm.
they a contender or a pretender?
Contender for me, my dark horse, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was your dark horse. We're looking at Heat, eh? Can I? Like I said, I'm not really
So the
hip
Miami
with
Heat, they're
everything.
7-2 right now. The
Yeah,
only team better is the
the
Sixers, which is
Philly.
8-2.
Yeah, so they
Uh,
lost to the Celtics and the Pacers. They beat the Bucks, Magic, Nets, Hornet, Grizzlies, and Mavs,
so they
and the
lost to
Jazz.
the
They lost to Pacers and Celtics, right?
Yeah,
oh
they
yeah.
they
Yeah.
lost badly to the
You know what? Like, would I think they're a contender? I'm gonna go
How
contender.
far how far are you guys like what's the ceiling in this one? What do you guys think where they're gonna go?
Man, like based on these numbers,
They're the number one. I'll give you some numbers. They're the number one defensive team right now in the NBA. Tyler Hero is probably the sixth man of the year. Um, so everything's going good for them right now. They beat the Bucks and the Nets. So if you're looking at the teams that they beat the Bucks and the Nets.
hmm
They beat the, and then they lost to the Celtics. Um, but then other than that, they pretty much beat the Hornets, the Bucks, the Heat, or the Nets, the Pacers. Or sorry, the
I'm gonna
Jazz.
go. I'm gonna go conference finals.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one. What about you, Pat?
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, depending on the matchups, it's looking like for me in the East. I mean, premature for the other teams, but definitely you've mentioned they've beaten the Bucks and the Nets, which I mean, preseason those were my top two teams. So Miami has the tools to, if they face either the Bucks or the Nets earlier in a few rounds, I mean, they could pull an upset. So
I would
Western Conference is not so bad prediction.
I would say that they're the best team in the East, and that currently right now they would be in the championship.
Ooh,
Uh,
even a step
I
forward. Okay.
don't have I don't have the Nets in the conference finals. I have Bucks Heat. The Nets, they'll be back to my favorites if and when Kyrie plays. If Kyrie doesn't play, the Nets are not going. Maybe not even the conference finals. Um, so that's my take on the Miami Heat. But then the second team that I want you guys to say if it's pretender or contender is we're back again, Western Conference. The number one team in the West,
Golden
the Golden
State.
State Warriors. Are
Oh,
they a contender or a pretender?
I think they are a contender. I mean, even without Clay right now, I think the pieces they've added during the offseason pretty much provided the depth that they needed. I mean, to build around Steph and Dre. So they added Bjelica, Iguodala, right, and a couple of others. Plus,
Otto
they
Porter,
don't. Yeah,
better.
Otto Porter. So I think this worked wonders. I mean, they blended well with the system. Of course, Iggy is very familiar with the system, and then Bjelica as a stretch four provided that additional. Same with Otto Porter. So I think yes, they're a legit contender, and pretty much the dark horse as well, like Miami Heat from the Eastern Conference.
Um, is there a third option? I'm not sold. Um, on the Golden State. They do have the highest point differential in the league right now at 13.7, just a little above Miami at 11.5. They haven't really have they played anybody in the West or on the East yet?
So they played the Hornets, um, and
Their
then
only
that's about
loss
it.
is against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I watched that game. John Moran cut everyone. So here's the thing. So there was from the Kings game till about the Grizzlies game, there was like a 2 to 3 game period where Steph didn't score in the fourth quarter. So I'm concerned about the Warriors at that point because if you watch their games in the fourth quarter, especially, pretty much what they're doing is that they're letting everyone shoot except for Steph. So what the team are doing is like, you can beat us, but then you gotta beat us with like your other players. We can just let, or we're not gonna let Steph, take shots or whatever. But yeah, they're 7-1 without Clay and without James Wiseman. They're both, or Clay is supposed to come back by January, I think.
Oh no, guys,
And
can you hear me?
yeah, they can hear
Yeah.
you.
My laptop just froze here. Can you still hear me?
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
Uh, I lost my stream. Hold on here. I'm not sure what happened. My stream froze.
Pat,
Mm-hmm.
we're still live, right?
Yeah. For
Yeah, it's still.
How's your thing while F's doing his thing? How's your fantasy going right now?
Um, I'd like to say I'm doing pretty good, except for, I mean, I had a ton of leads, so I think I'm at on a modest
What's your
80%.
standing 2 weeks in?
Well, I have roughly around 18 leagues, so I'm
I
either
think
at
I'm
the
back,
top.
guys.
I'm either at the top or at the middle, except for 2 leagues where I'm
Okay.
struggling. So that's pretty decent right now.
I'm uh,
Yeah.
I'm 1-1. I lost last week because of Jokic getting injured, Jaylen Brown getting injured,
Mhm.
and Brogdon getting injured.
Let's
Yeah.
just wait.
I'm on a weekly block,
Let's just wait for
so
YouTube to come back. Oh, there it is. It's back.
Okay.
I'm on a weekly lock. So if my guy gets injured during the week, I can't change it. So
Okay.
uh, that's why that's how I would lost. And then um, this week is the last day, so I just heard that Cole Anthony is not playing. I'm
Oh,
I'm, I'm 4-1 right now.
Wait,
I was winning to start
Cole
the
Anthony's
week
not playing. Why?
I need to switch him up.
this ankle.
So who's getting his minutes? Suggs.
Uh,
Suggs. Suggs in
probably
Hampton, maybe.
Hampton or Suggs.
I added Hampton as a flyer. So.
Uh, but yeah, he's not playing tonight, and then
Oh,
I'm on
damn.
4-1.
Mhm.
So I need to win. Like I was winning 7-2 the entire week, and then all of a sudden, because Jaylen Brown didn't play, AD didn't play last night.
Yeah, he got hurt.
It was like 4-1 in a, like, I don't know. And then, but yeah, um, I feel like my team is really good. It's just that they're all fucking injured. So
I don't have that confidence in my team, man. Last
Jokic is
first.
back as a monster, so you
Oh
might be
yeah.
loving Jokic destroying people around.
yeah, so here's the thing. I picked up Jokic number 1, and then AD and Julius Randle 2 and 3, right? Um, I don't know how I got AD the second round. No one wanted him, so I was like, "Oh, I guess free pick." The problem that I'm having is that I picked Clint Capella number 4, and it's giving me like 7th round, 8th round numbers. So if I picked up someone better and like I don't know, and then like not Clint Capella, I would have been better. But whatever. I got the number 2 center in all the leagues, Jonas Valanciunas,
Oh my
round number 8. No one wanted him, so I was like, oh, might as well. No Zion. He's number 2 center. I got him from round number 8. So
that's a super big lineup you got there, Red.
yeah, and I got Rishwan Holmes too. No one wanted him round 7 or round 9. So I was like, might as well pick him up. That's why everyone's hitting me up for like if for a
Trades.
centers trade.
Trade,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Y-
I maxed out on centers. I maxed out on 4.
mm.
And then I have like 2 power forwards too. So
I think
that
that's a unique and a nice build actually to look into. Yeah. And all.
I punt threes. I
Mm.
went for assist, rebounds, field goals, and then free throw percentage plus points.
Mhm.
So that's the 5 categories that I'm good at. I only need 5 to win, so might as well just use all of that.
And you're also good at blocks, right?
Yeah, blocks and steals. I'm
Okay.
like I'm decent. And then blocks. I'm one of the better. I'm the probably the best in the on our league. So, but rebounds, I'm 100 over everyone. All the
Yeah.
Okay, well, how about Top
yeah,
Shot, guys? What are these couple of updates since we've last talked? You guys have seen the pain that I had to go through on my
Did
running
you get
back
10
moment.
packs? Did you get 10 packs?
I
Hey,
didn't.
that's one of the wackiest things that they've ever done, man.
What?
I was in line for like for
Oh,
2 hours.
people buying, people being able to buy 10 packs.
Yeah, like
That's
why
how it
would
was in the beginning, hey? When there wasn't a lot of people. I don't know. I don't mind it, man. I don't mind it. Like it's pretty much we dictate if it's like what's the circulating count. I don't mind it.
Yeah, but then again, like if you want more people to be in Top Shot, you like don't you want to have it like like spread everything else? Because at this point,
Those
by
base
Top Shot,
moment for season three, um, based on their roadmap, I think they're gonna let people buy up to 10 packs a week. I think is your cap. So that what is it right now? It's a 60,000 cc. That could go up as much as we want to, right? Like if people keep buying 10 packs a week, then that's just gonna keep going up, and that pretty much opens the floor. Exactly what you said. If people want to have moments, then they can. Like there's not gonna be a cap on these ones. So I don't know. Have you guys read the roadmap at all, or
no, I didn't.
Yeah, a
Or
bit. But I'm a bit concerned with how the market reflects its current value.
mm-hmm.
I think it's a bit gonna be definitely a bit lower. So
Yeah.
if you missed out on the either the good cereals or the lower cereals.
hey man, that's good for me. I can buy them for $1.
Yeah.
Yes, actually that's another way of looking at it.
Yeah. But
And actually I
for me
did
though,
like
that's actually
finishing
not a bad.
moments.
That's actually not a bad thing because it boosts season one and series one and series two moments.
Mhm.
Because I think series three only counts for 2 collector score compared to what is it,
Correct, yeah.
15? Is it 15 for series two
I think it's around 12.
or
I'm not,
12?
not so sure. Within that range, yeah, within that
Yeah.
range.
So I know it is gonna be a lot less. But again, that was as expected. So I'm not too concerned about it. Series three, yeah, like you said, like the floor on it's gonna because right now ang floor ng series two is what, $4, $4.
Mhm.
So yeah, series three, it was kind of expected. It was more of like having people their way on it, right? So if there's a specific moment that people are really looking for, that could be as high
How
as
much was
you
that?
know
Was it
eighty
$9?
thousand. What's that, Red?
Was it $9? How much was it?
Yeah, it's $9
Yeah.
per pack, so could be a negative return on that one, right? So, but
Yeah,
on top
that's
of that, though,
probably.
like we've had multiple vintage vibes challenge
Mhm.
showcase, right? So the first one was the Wade, I think, where you just had to
Buy
that one
it.
wasn't even a showcase. You just had to buy the or reserve the pack. How
Mhm.
much was it? I can't remember.
$9.
19 or no 9 as well, right?
Is it
I
nine
think 9
dollars?
is
I thought it was
was
cheaper
it?
than that.
I'm pretty sure it's 9. It's not gonna be $3. So
I
Oh.
think it's
Well,
9 because you could also purchase up to 3.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
That's
that's
what
what it
I'm
was, up
saying.
to three. Yeah. So I bought one. I don't know what did you guys buy, and I think it out of the people in our group there, I think Jeff actually got the best cereal out of everybody, which is disturbing because that's the one that she was aiming for. She couldn't afford the run it back Dwayne Wade. So and then after
I only
that, I
bought
think
one.
go ahead.
No, I only bought one.
Yeah.
Um, I don't even know what the cereal was.
Yeah, mine. I'm looking
I
at it right now. Mine's 20,000. So I think Gingy's was like 7, and I think that was she bought two. I don't know why. She bought two.
I
I
bought
think
2 as well.
I think she got the 7,000. Out of what? 239,000. That's the highest limited edition count I think so far. And then after that there was a Vince Carter vintage moment. That one was too rich for me. I didn't even bother. But just wondering where the marketplace for that one is.
what was the challenge for the Carter? What
I
did you
don't know.
need?
I think it was a couple of run it back moments, man, that you needed. $700. There's only 951 completed on that Vince Carter one. So I think there was a couple of run it back moments that you needed for that one.
Oh
And then
yeah.
after that one was Clay
You got the
Thompson,
Clay Thompson, right?
which
Yeah.
I finished just by borrowing a moment from a good friend of mine. So that was really nice. I got serial 4,000, just under 4,500 out of
Did you get one pack
9,000.
for the Clay?
What's that?
Did you get one pack for Clay Thompson? Did you
No, I
finish that?
can't. I think it's hard to complete that one.
Yeah, I
What
just got
moment did you
lucky.
borrow?
I just got lucky because I have three series one.
Legendary?
No,
Oh, okay,
three
cool.
series one debut moments, and then one of them was a Golden State. So I just needed one more Golden State debut, and
Okay.
yeah, and that was it. And then the last one, if you had the weight, you pretty much secured this one too. It was the Chris Bosh
Mhm.
vintage vibes. I got lucky on that one. 1,100 serial number on that one. So
Nice.
Mine was 2,000. Not.
I didn't have much luck, so
yeah.
congratulations, guys. Yeah.
So
I
but
was
just
able to finish that one because luckily I have all of them, so
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have to like buy.
Yeah, same with me. And then I think with the wife, she finished it too, but I think her cereal was like 20,000 or something. um, but same thing.
I just
She
had
she
I had like you need two Heat players, right? I had
two heats and
two
two
exact.
wraps.
Yeah, I had like two Heat, and then I had three Raptors, but then like two Goran Dragic. Same. So I was like, oh, let's go use that one.
I know. I
Yeah.
think I only had two heat moments, and both of them came from the archive the archive sheet. So I got lucky on that one. Um, but other than that, like like so far no surprises. There was a leak. Nobody can confirm. I think it's the what's the game called? Hardcourt. That was that they're supposed to be coming out. Somebody leaked it, or at least that's what people are speculating. So um, yeah. So
You sent that to me. I've seen it, and um, if you guys have time, check NBA Now 22
okay,
Hmm.
um on your phones. Like it's a game on your phone.
and it's the
If it's
same.
not like that, if it's not like that, then whatever Top is doing is not good.
Oh yeah,
If you guys check NBA Now 22, it's it's really really good.
and
The
it's on the
only
phone.
pro
It's
the only
mobile.
Yeah, it's mobile. And then the only thing that I would say is that if Top Shot's doing more of the card thing, like with whatever card that you have, there has to be some type of like, when we were kids, like friggin' Yu-Gi-Oh type of vibes, you know what I mean? It has to be something like that, which is
Or
interactive.
well, it would be cool if there was like a burning like some sort of a burning like a way to burn moments so that like it helps the market too. Imagine if you have to burn your moment to put it in your
If you lose,
team. No, no, to put it in your team on hard court, and then let's say you have extra, you burn the extra, and then you can do like one stat up. You
no,
know what I
but
mean?
then imagine if you can beat someone and then you have to pick which one to like burn from their line. That would be crazy, right?
That would be,
Stakes are gonna be higher. Yeah.
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 But imagine like a team with like some legendary moments in there, right? Like or like some really expensive base moment,
Yeah.
like a LeBron,
No,
Luca, Zion, and then you beat them, and then you just burn one of them. Like, oh my god,
yeah, but then if you win, you get one legendary moment. You know what I
no,
mean?
that's not
Like,
gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I think
but
like we,
like that's how it works, right?
but imagine like what I was saying, like especially on series three, right? Like main count is gonna be so high. You pick like some random, I don't know, like some random guy, some random moment, and then you burn like 10 of it. So one of it so that you can play, and then nine of it so that you can plus one of their stats, right? Like I think people would be willing to do that.
all S3 moments will be sold out. You need to stat pad your
Yeah,
squad to beat the
just
other
pick like
guy.
the most random player and then just
They
like
should do
buy
they
like
should do like you can upgrade your players.
that's what I mean. Like if you burn more moments so you can upgrade them, that would be pretty cool if they do it that way.
I don't know if people are gonna like burning any of their moments.
Well, if the moment's good or if the game's good, why not, right?
Maybe, but from
Because
the graphics and from
there has
what
to
you
be
can
a way
see,
to link it. Like everybody's just expecting that the moments that you have are the players that you get to use on the game. But there's gotta be more to it. Like parang sobrang single dimensional lang nung ano, if that's how they do
it's
it.
I don't know if you like if you had like the 2K app before. The 2K app had like it was you pick a team and then you pretty much get like a bunch of cards and then you go to like a court and then um whatever your card rating is, that's how you win. So
Mm.
you match up you pick two players blind or you pick two players and then you don't know what the other players are gonna pick. So if they pick like a 90 and a 90 and then you pick like an 85 and a 90, you're gonna lose.
And how many
Mhm.
times do you do that?
So you have five players, so you do one, so you do two, 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 and then one.
Oh yeah.
So three times. So
That's like that's like just a rock paper scissors style game.
yeah, that's what I mean. You know,
Yeah.
that one's like how you upgrade was like you have to combine cards or whatever. That's how you upgrade. But I don't know. It was a weird game, but people liked it, so I
Yeah,
guess
yeah, yeah.
like that. That's kind of
Oh,
stuff.
I
So
think I think they're pretty close to releasing that, or at least I'm hoping that they're close to releasing it. Maybe add some more utilities to NBA Top Shot. And another thing that we're waiting for, supposed to be coming this season, is NFL. Um, they've been kind of quiet. I don't know. The only thing that really came up was the sign up and Liga. I think the Liga has a sign up now too for Top Shot. Or I guess Dapper Labs. So I don't know if you guys have already done that or if you guys were planning on doing that. But I'm just excited that you'll be able to use the same Dapper balance, uh, with those platforms. So, but other
are
than
you
that,
Pat? Are you gonna buy the NFL?
what's that?
Are you guys gonna buy the NFL, Pat? You gonna buy the NFL?
Yeah, I signed up already for it.
I think I'm gonna pass on
Yeah,
NFL and La Liga. Yeah.
to be honest, I'm kind of excited because then like what kind of moments did they put right? Like with NBA they have the 3 pointer assist steal block like with NFL, it seems like there's a lot more
I'm,
categories that they
I'm
can they can use.
I need a King Henry touchdown, like a rushing touchdown. I need a King Henry rushing touchdown. I need a Tom Brady touchdown, like a pass touchdown. I
Pass.
need a Patrick Mahomes no look pass. And then I need a frigging what's his face? A Super Bowl one.
Oh yeah,
So whoever, but then again, I don't know how they're gonna release it or
yeah,
whatever. I
yeah.
haven't even signed up yet. So
Oh, it's too
we'll
late.
see.
It's closed already. Just kidding. And
I
UFC,
mean,
right? UFC is supposed to be coming with Dapper Labs or through Dapper Labs too. Like, man,
that one I'm like, eh. I'm on the
imagine if
fence
you
on
get
that
like a
one.
knockout or you need like a TKO or moment. That'd be pretty sick, man. And then I guess this Friday, release number 2 for Series 3. I mean, if I get it, I get it. I'm not like I said like that last time I signed in, or I lined up, went to sleep, and then like 2 hours later I came back. It's like, what the heck? I'm still in line, and in the end I didn't
Yeah,
even get any. So whatever. It is what it is on that one. What's the base? I wonder what's the floor on those moments right now? Series 3 moments. Do you guys know?
no, I'm not sure. I haven't even looked at it.
60? Which one?
No, no, no. Like
A
like
floor?
how much is
Or
the
two
two
to three
bucks?
dollars? Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Not so
Um,
far from the $4
Yeah,
floor
that's
of
that's
FC.
surprising. But then I don't know. I'd be
who's
wary
the
then.
on the pack, what was the best moment there?
There was a
I think
couple of
the
the
rookie
rookies.
moments
Yeah.
of I think it was Mobley, Mitchell.
Was there a Scotty Barnes moment?
No, not yet. I think I
There's
No,
a
forgot the
Matt.
third.
There's a Matt
he's
Barnes.
he's the best right now. No moment for him.
I think it the initial reviews that the initial moments that you are available for that earlier drop were not so good. There are a lot of Mo Wagner's.
There is
Who else?
six.
Yeah.
There was six 4,000 rookie.
Mhm.
Are there any superstars on that pack or no?
I'm not sure. Jaylen Brown.
He's not even a super.
Jaylen Brown's $9, man. Tyler Hero with $3. Most
Ooh,
expensive one out of that pack right now is
I might buy that.
Mhm.
Mobley, $238.
Wow.
It's
Like,
triple
I guess.
badge. Four badges. So,
I might buy that. I might buy that. Tyler Hero. I'm on the. I'm
Wow.
drinking that Miami Heat Kool-Aid right now. So you know, trying to. He's probably gonna be the sixth man of the year. So if I get a Tyler Hero, that might get a badge. So
Wow.
that's true. That
hey,
is true.
if Topshot needs to do that. Whatever stat like this defensive player or whatever, they gotta put a badge on it.
Oh, did you
Like
hear?
whatever.
Any moment from this year will get any number 75 serial gets is it a diamond to
Yes,
celebrate their
icon. Yeah.
Player
their ce-
75.
yeah. So if you have a serial number 75 from this
Oh,
year,
can we done? Can we talk about that for like 2 minutes?
the what?
What are your thoughts for 75 players?
Oh, the top 75, man. Like, can we save that for the next? It's getting late, man. What was it? An hour in. Let's save that for the next one. I got to do research on that
Oh,
still.
never mind. Yeah, let's do that next time then.
Yeah, because there's the
I
75, and
know.
then there's
Hey,
the
I know. Pat, I
I
watched
get a
Pat. I know Pat has some thoughts, man.
I have spoiler alert.
because there's the 75, and then there's the
Dwight
snubs, right?
Howard.
Number
Yeah, the stuff.
77.
Yeah.
What's her name? Number 77.
Hey,
Thompson.
Thompson.
It's pretty funny.
I did pick another warrior as my one of my biggest snub though. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
let's save that another next. I think it's gonna be a
I
good
would
one.
want to talk that one. Whenever you guys are free, then let's do it again. Let's talk that one.
All
That
right,
one's
let's
gonna be
end
a good
this.
debate.
Yeah.
Let's end it. All right, guys. I am hungry. It is 11 a.m. at our time. Red, what are you doing? Let's go for lunch or what?
I'm going back to sleep, man. It was too early. Woke me up too early.
And Pat, I think
For the pay-per-views.
yeah, Pat, I think it's midnight, past midnight your time, so time to get into
Yeah.
your beauty sleep, I guess, or booty sleep.
Yeah,
We'll
Pat's
see
watching
about
the
that.
Fox 4 pay-per-view, man.
If Red gives me the link and the password, then
Did you even
we'll
get it
see.
to work, Pat?
I'm sorry.
Did you even get the link to work yesterday?
No, I wanted. The pop-ups got the better of me, but yeah, I just watched the clips and the
Uh,
Canelo fight, yeah,
It was a good fight.
yeah, it wasn't bad. It
and the
wasn't bad.
Covington fight too.
That one was very anticlimactic. The Usman one. I would, I wanted Usman to like knock him out, but then Covington
Went the distance.
yeah.
Alrighty, well, I mean, other than that, I think we're done. We'll try and do this again next week or earlier. Good luck on Friday. If one of us manages to get a pack, we can do a pack opening because the last one was very sad for me. So Tessie Chandler, oh my god. All right, guys. Everybody, thank you for joining us. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.